Subscribe. Thanks, man.
Do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno. Today's date is Sunday, October 27th. This is the last Sunday of the month of October. So, what this video going to be about? Well, I was going to explore a Carvajal nest out in Greenman Park, but it's been raining all day yesterday, so the grounds are muddy because there's going to be a lot of mud over there. So, I can't do it today. I'm going to try to bring it to you guys on Wednesday's video as I'll be out there exploring it on Monday today. This video dropped. Now, before we get on to the meat of this video, which is about that over there. So, yes, I actually got the ticket, the Colossal Discovery ticket. So, I actually got one. And the video is about whether or not you should get one and all the things that you need to do before you even get one. So, with that said, here's some of the things that I'm going to do. So, I settled on a place. I will be at Mount Clemens, downtown Mount Clemens, this Saturday for the event. I will try to be down there as early as 10:45 a.m. Maybe two of the people will show up. I don't know. I'm waiting for a response from one of them, rather. So we'll see what happens with that. So I'm going to try and get the map of what the gym scenario look like down there. And if you're trying to hook up with me down there or you're trying to find a place to do this event, if you're in Michigan, I recommend Mount Clemens. Again, you know, Youmacon will be going on at the same time, so that's another good spot as well. But the spawns went downhill a little bit. And I was told that there's a lot more gyms for raiding at Mount Clemens than there are at Youmacon. So we're talking the Wind Sand, parts of the River Arc, Hart Plaza, and of course Kobo combined. So there you go with that. But if you are going to be at Youmacon, then knock yourself out, try luck there. I won't be there for this event. I will be at Mount Clemens, downtown Mount Clemens. So again, I will release another video at some point in time, during this week, outlining the maps, like look at the gym scenario, see where everything's at, and then I'm gonna try and come up with a starting point in terms of where we should start at, and we should do these raids together and get them out the raid quickly. So there you go with that. So there you go. So now that I got my plans out the way, let's talk about your plans. So what should you do? As we got a Shumpy here, let's see if that is not the Shumpy, that is the Abra, which is not what I want to click on. But let's check on the Shumpy, and that is not shiny. And yeah, I already got a catch. I was late night grinding. All right, so let's talk about some of the things you should consider setting up or planning out before you get your ticket. Because you still got plenty of time to plan everything out before the event starts. So, if you live in a rural area and you know for a fact that there's not a lot of gyms near you, there's not a good place where a lot of spawns would be, or you don't feel like traveling to a nearby major city where you know there's going to be a lot of gyms or whatever the case may be, don't get this ticket. Do not get this ticket. If you're working the majority of the day, so like you don't get off until 5 o'clock or something along those lines, do not get this ticket. Don't get this ticket. So that's all I'm going to say. Don't get this ticket. Because you want to basically get this ticket and use it to its fullest. So we're talking about doing all the raids that you can do, catching whatever Pokemon that you can get, try to get shinies, whatever the case may be, get Regigigas, obviously, and things of that nature. So if you feel like you would not be able to take full advantage of this event for any reason at all, do not get this ticket. That's what I'm saying. Even though it's only just an $8 USD, that is, $8 measly USD, don't get this ticket if you feel like you can't take full advantage of this event. Now, for those of you who have not purchased your ticket yet, and you're trying to do some planning or things of that nature, here's what I recommend. The first thing I recommend is you get with your local Discord or your Facebook group. So, obviously, if you've been out raiding, you got to have a Discord. You got to be a part of a Discord, or you may have created one yourself, whatever the case may be. Same with a Facebook group, or whatever the case may be. Again, get with them, like coordinate, see what everybody else is doing, see what makes the most amount of sense in terms of using this event to the fullest, in terms of location, and plan it out accordingly. Say everybody should be at this spot at whatever time. I recommend 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or your local time rather, because this is your local time. And that's because in case somebody's late, they have 15 minutes, extra to get there and set up, or whatever the case may be. Because once 11 o'clock hits, I recommend everybody starts at 11 o'clock on the dot and don't wait for anybody. That's what I'm recommending. because that's what I'm going to be doing. As soon as 11 o'clock hit, we going. So there you go with that. The second thing I need, you guys should do is, again, look at location. So if you're one of the community leaders or whatever the case may be, and you're trying to plan the event out, again, yeah, that could be part of hooking up with your local Discord group. But if you're one of those individuals who trying to plan this out, trying to find a location, again, you want a spot where there's going to be a bunch of gyms within close range. So more likely within walking distance, because not only are you trying to do raids, but there's a pretty good chance you're going to have to capture some Pokemon as well. And you can't do that while driving in a car. You can get from raid to raid to raid in a car, but not necessarily catch a Pokemon in a car. And then you got to take into consideration the fact that there's maybe, I don't know about your scenario, but there could be a bunch of people there, and you're asking all those people to get in cars and drive around. That's no. So I recommend you find a spot where there's going to be a bunch of gyms in one specific area where everybody can get together and walk together and take part in the event together. That is the best scenario location-wise for you. And the third thing I can recommend for you guys is see who all taking part in it. That's very important. So I would not rush into it even after you got the first two down pat, because even though like within the Discord group or the Facebook group, there probably like a good 3, 4, 5 of you getting together saying, yo, we should do this, and everybody agree with her, but that's only just 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. You may need more than that to, get this event going to the fullest. So, again, once you get the planning down pack, I recommend you advertise the crap out of that thing and let people know, yo, if you want to do this as easy as possible and possibly as quickly as possible, get with us. We're going to be here at this time, and we're going to do this, go from here to here to here to here to here, and then back, or whatever the case may be. So you got to plan it out. You got to convince people who want to take part in this event, who is a little bit on the fence of taking part in this event, to hook up with you, because you got a plan, you got a route, you know what you're doing, or you make it seem like to them you know what you're doing, and everything will work out well, because the more people that take part in this event, the more successful the event will be for you and everybody around you that is taking part in the event. So that's the very important thing. You want to get the most out of this event as you can. And you can't do it by yourself. For those of you who like to play Pokemon Go by yourself, no. This is not the event for you. You're going to have to partner up with a bunch of other people to get the full experience of this event. So that's the advice that I have for you guys. Now, obviously, there's some personal advice like, yeah, clear some storage, Pokemon storage, item storage, things of that nature. Don't raid Friday. Try to get like 11, possibly 12 in on Saturday. Because remember, you get a free raid pass a day. And during this event, you're going to get 10. So, obviously, you got the one from Friday. And then you got the 10 that comes with the event. And you may get a free one just because of the fact that it's Saturday. I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't know how that would work. But you could get in 12 events, like 12 raids rather, on that day. All of them for free raid passes. So that is a possibility. I don't know. So I recommend you try that out. I'm going to try that out. So Friday, which would be November 1st, which is a tall task because the 3 Regi trios will be out. So again, I'm not suggesting you do that because, again, the 3 Regi trios will be out and you can't get shinies. So there's that as well. But, knock yourself out, see what happens, if you want to try that or not. I won't be trying it, but if you do try it, let me know in the comment section below. So there you go with that. And that's basically all that I have for you guys here. So again, get with your local Discord or Facebook group and plan this out accordingly. Look at the maps. Look and see what you may have to drive to the area you're thinking about and see what the gyms are looking like. And again, go to spots where there's a bunch of gyms in walking distance, not driving distance, and advertise the crap out of that on Facebook, on Discord, whatever social media outlet, and go out and raid. Legendary Raid Hour this Wednesday. So go out there, let people know, hey, we're going to be here doing this, and there's going to be a bunch of us here. There's a bunch of gyms here, walking distance, whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. Let people know about your plans for the Colossal Discovery event. That is very important. And actually, for those of you, and I should have said this at the beginning as well, if you got your ticket already, like I did, and you didn't do your planning, you should have done your planning first. Unless you are 100% sure you're going to be at a spot where a lot of people are going to be at, and you have no problems with that. Or other people are planning this already, or they planning it in advance already. But if you just rush in here, got your ticket, I don't know about that one. So good luck to everybody. Hopefully you had a very good Colossal Discovery event. I'm hoping that things go well. And I'll be honest with you guys, I want to get this done, assuming that it can be done or completed at an earlier time, as opposed to taking part in the entire event for 8 hours straight, because I want to get to Youmacon. I'll be honest with you. I want to get to Youmacon that Saturday. So I'm going to call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gamefreak, a.k.a. the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they ranking with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show them that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.